I mean, I'm like, you think about your job field, right? And you think about how you started out as, you know, on the bottom end. So that means that because you started out new, or you started out wherever you started out, someone had to critique you to let you know that you were either on track or that you needed to do better to get to the level that you were trying to be at. And the only way for that to happen was for you to listen, take accountability, decide if you want to do better, and decide if you're willing to do the things that it requires you to be better. I think about relationships, and it makes me question how often people are checking in with people that are directly affected by their performance. Because it's amazing how we know how to do that in every other area of our life, especially our jobs, right? Well, some of us actually don't know how to take feedback, actually, or even ask for it, because in reality, you probably don't want to know, because that means it will require you to do better than what you're doing. But that's besides the point. What I'm getting at is that in every other area of your life, especially jobs, you understand that there's some sort of performance review, or you checking in to figure out how you can do your job better. But for some reason, strange reason, in relationships, it doesn't matter the type of relationship, but most prevalent and most intimate relationships are the day in, day out, usually between intimate couples. But for some reason, strangely, that's lost. That's not on men. That's not on women. This is not a man-woman thing, man or woman thing, but it's self-reflection thing. How often are you actually checking in with your other person to ask, hey, how have I been doing? How have I been showing up for you? Or for you to be reviewed by your person, which most times you are, right? By one way or another, you're told, hey, maybe I don't like this or I don't like that. And you either deflect or you try to get out of it, you gaslight, anything you can because it makes you feel uncomfortable. But in a job situation, because you feel that the job is worth keeping, you wouldn't dare do that. Some people do, they crash out and they lose their jobs. Those are the, extreme positions. But let's be real. Most people, you won't do that at a job because you understand what it is and it's an immediate need, right? But for some reason, when it comes to relationships, when your person that has chosen to be there, because let's keep this a buck, right? This is not a hostage situation. Nobody that's sitting next to you has to be with you. I don't care if they got a kid with you. They don't have to be with you. And again, this is not just for men. This is not just for women. It's for you to look at yourself to see what you're doing and see what you're running away from, right? So, I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I just find it